Welcome back. Well, Jai Bala of Cash to Chaos joins us on the show. Hi, Jai. Good afternoon. Tell us your view on the Nifty and particularly with focus on Reliance Industries, which of late has been doing a bit of an underperformance.
Hi, Nigel. It's a very important data point to note. Reliance has, for the first time in several months, is clocking lower top and lower lows. And it's gone below 28, 25. So that's an important price pattern, and it's the fact that it's occurring after a long time and on the day when Nifty is negative is adding a little bit of significance. And also, Adani Enterprises today is breaking down from a head and shoulders pattern. So my question to the market is it sending some political signal?
Okay. Hi, Jay. Good afternoon. Good to have you on. Overall, the market's been struggling for a while, right? I mean, last couple of days, it's not, the fall is about, if you look at it, the Nifty is, I think, 2.5% only off from the highs. Mid-cap index maybe 3% or so. But the underperformance is quite stark. The fact that the market can't hold the day's high, the distribution, the sell-off in the broader markets, all these things we can't ignore. So what are the next levels that you'll be tracking on the indices, Nifty or Bank Nifty?
Yeah, my question should be, this market has been doing this for quite some time. In fact, from the beginning of 2024, each time it pushes to a record high, it's unsustainable and the market gets rejected into the previous range. And the next critical support for Nifty comes at about 21,770 to 21,710. If that were to get taken out, I think the markets would be in for a medium-term correction that corrects the market's move at least from the October 2023 low, if not slightly bigger. So watch 21,770, 21,710 like a hawk. And I don't think we need to talk about resistance because these markets are struggling with each new high. But as long as 21,770 and 21,710, that range holds, the market won't be getting into trouble. But below that, trouble starts.
Do stay on. We just want to quickly talk about, Jai, getting back to you and wanted your thoughts in on FMCG. Do you think the FMCG sector can assume leadership? Any stocks that you like?
Yeah, FMCG, I think I pointed out last week, I'm not sure if it's for you or it's another business channel. I had anticipated a counter trend bounce, but it looks like FMCG might even have the potential to scale the record highs past 58,000. But it's the laggards, relative laggards, I should say, that's been trying to take the leadership. Godrej Consumer could be the one that's leading the way. HUL has a sizable counter trend rally, I pointed out last time, and that's actually could contribute to the index. And the laggards that I spoke about, Dabur and Marico, they could be contributing to the index move. But something like ITC, Britannia, and Nestle, they could be taking a laid-back move. But these names that I mentioned, they could be contributing to the potential move to record highs for FMCG index.
Jay, real estate you think is looking a little toppish?
Yeah, this is an important sector that we should be taking note, Prashant. I've been bullish on the real estate sector from the middle of 2023, and DLF have been most bullish, and that's been the leader. And DLF looks like it's topping out of and coming out of a head and shoulders top. And I would like to see the Nifty real estate index break below 910 to conclude that the reversal has taken place, because this is a strong performing index, and we don't want to be early and be caught on the wrong side. If 910 on the Nifty reality index were to get taken out, I think will be a convincing reversal for the sector, and DLF is already signaling that might be possible.
Okay, so given that we're in the midst of all of these cues, let's wind it up, Jay, with then some trading advice, specific calls that you can leave us with.
Yeah, I'm negative on the banking space. The private sector banks looks more vulnerable than the PSU banks. PSU banks could have little more higher highs to come through, but it's not conclusive. If the reason why I'm negative on private sector banks is because the private sector banks have the Nifty Private Sector Index has clocked a lower top to its Jan 2024 low. And if it were to drop below 23,500, 23,000, that will mark a reversal for the Nifty Private Sector Index. So I have a short on RBL Bank this has been one of the laggards within the space. The structure could have been a little more perfect. I would have liked it to rise to about 280 and then come down, but it seems to be in a hurry going down. So a stop about 273. I think it got potential to drop to about 210. The other one is from the PSU banking space, Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda looks like it's clocking a double top, and it has potential to drop to 220. So a stop above the recent high of 285 makes sense, but you need to be a little more measured here. So it's the weakest within the PSU space.
Okay, all right. Jai, got that. Thank you very much for your time. I mean, we could not touch upon the global picture, which we hope to do with you in the next interaction. Appreciate it. Thanks very much. So that's the market.